War.
Whoa.
Now the United States is sending more arms over to Israel, more military aid.
Our children.
Our children now, they said 2,000 troops.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're sending money and arms to Ukraine.
The people that are actually the head and over top of the wars, why don't they get out and fight?
Exactly.
They don't. They send the poor people that actually wants to believe in what they're talking about, but yet they won't get out there and fight themselves. It just offends me that people are playing with other people's lives.
The only people that benefit from war are war profiteers, the military contractors who make billions, if not trillions, out of warfare. But where's this money coming from? It's coming from the taxpayer, either our future taxes or our current taxes. Biden has tried to roll a package together that would include funding for Taiwan, Ukraine, and Israel at once.
We should focus on home at first, but we also shouldn't allow ourselves to let a World War III start, in my opinion. I certainly wouldn't want to live in that era that occurs.
I mean, I definitely feel uncertain about it. Like, it's such a, do we let people do their thing, what they want to do, or do we interfere? It's very nuanced, I think. It depends who you ask.
That's a great point. I think that non-interference is the best policy because as it is right now, we're creating tensions over there. We're actually sending $3.8 billion to Israel in military aid every year, which is creating a lot of hostility. Really, we have 3 theaters of potential warfare. But there's also a bill that Biden is trying to pass, which would sandwich funds and military aid to Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan all at once. And the United States would be bogged down in immense warfare, funding and arming, and possibly even in Israel, providing troops. So we're looking at a disaster. Should we be arming other countries?
It doesn't sound like a good idea to me, no.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not a good idea. It's exacerbating tensions everywhere. We create enemies all over the world.
Just both sides are very
inflammatory.
Yeah, so I feel like no matter which side I decide to speak on, I think it would be probably bad for myself.
What about no side? My position is that we should be neutral with reference to these sides altogether, quit funding them, and quit arming them. And this could bring down the tensions in the region.
I agree with that.
I think that there's plenty of raw materials here to make, a strong country, including a strong military that still remains non-interventionist. I think there is a way to be strong and not become like a washed up sort of former empire. We don't have to be any of that stuff.
Our military is an empire-building sham that's effectively enlarging the wealth of these military industrial contractors. Cutting that out would go a long way to restoring the United States to a beacon on the hill of liberty, wealth, prosperity, and finally of peace.